Now, from September, working parents in England with children aged 9 months to school age will get 30 hours childcare a week during term time, funded by the government. It simplifies the present system, which has different rules at different ages, and the change means working parents with children under 3 years old will potentially save thousands of pounds on the cost of childcare. They must apply, though. Applications are open now. Rashika and her husband both work. Their 3 children are aged 5, 2 and 1, and she told us how much money this will save just for her youngest.
For my 1-year-old, I would probably be looking at, for 5 days, £1,200 for the nursery fees. And with the 30 hours, I'll be looking at paying roughly about £700. So that's quite a big chunk off of it. What it means for me is that I can be flexible with the amount of hours that I can do. Before, I'd have to be cramming in a lot of hours and I wouldn't get time to spend with the children. So I can do term time only 9 till 4 because I'm not having to be spending so much money on nursery fees. I can be focused more on my children and have that time to spend with the children. If the 30 hours wasn't there, I'd basically be working to pay nursery fees.
Well, with me in the Salford studio is Charlene Young. She's pensions and savings expert at the investment platform AJ Bell. Charlene Young, Rashika saving hundreds of pounds, thousands over the course of the year. You've calculated the typical savings compared with the present. Is she in line with them?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's undoubtedly a welcome boost to parents looking to return to work with young children. So we've taken the Department for Education's figures of how much they will pay childcare providers for reimbursement for these 3 hours. So it ranges quite a lot between different regions, different areas, but we looked at the average figure. So for under 2s, the government will be paying over £11.50 per hour to childcare providers. So if you stretch that out for 30 hours over 38 weeks of term time, so it's not the full calendar year, it can be worth up to nearly £13,000 for someone with a child under 2 because of those tight ratios.
Yes, and that is real money that they'll have extra as a result of this and make working worthwhile. You mentioned the fact that it's 38 hours in the term, 30 hours in the term time, 30 hours a week in term time, but that's over 38 weeks. Some stretch it to 52 though, don't they? It's a bit more complicated how many hours you'll get over the whole year. Yeah,
it is tricky for parents to work out exactly what saving will apply for them. So what I would say is speak to your preferred childcare provider where you've perhaps signed up your child and look at their rate cards. Some, as you say, will stretch that across 52 weeks, making it easier for people to plan. Others will let you have it just across the term time. So Rashika, for instance, mainly works in term time, so the term time rates will apply to her. But your nursery, they'll be well versed in having to calculate these differences, speak to them, see their rate card. You know, there's lots of unexpected pleasures with having young children, but actually being able to budget for them, you should be able to plan in these cases.
Now, parents do have to apply. It's not automatic, and not everyone is eligible. There are some income restrictions.
Yeah, so to be eligible, this is working parents. Now, obviously, we've seen the government struggling with what that exactly is defined as in other areas. But here with childcare, it is quite strictly defined. So both partners in the household need to be working at least 16 hours a week on the minimum wage. So that is equivalent to about £195 a week, £10,000 a year, all the way up to £100,000 a year of what's known as adjusted net income, which is briefly someone's income less what they pay into a pension. So those are the eligibility requirements.
So hang on, if your income or one of you has an income more than 100,000, you just don't get it.
Yeah, this is quite a quirk or a cliff edge in our tax system. So there's no tapering down like you see with other allowances. It is a cliff edge. As soon as one of you trips over that £100,000, this benefit and tax-free childcare, another childcare benefit, is lost completely.
You can help boost that, though, by paying into a pension. That reduces your adjusted income. Now, you apply for it, you get a code, as I understand it, that you take to the nursery. That doesn't guarantee you a place, though, does it?
No. So not only do you have to apply and then reapply to confirm your eligibility every 3 months, you do get reminders to do this. That, as you say, it doesn't guarantee your place. So what I would say is when I was in this position with my youngest, we had friends looking around nurseries before we'd even given birth. I thought they were bonkers, but where we lived in South Manchester,
turned out to be quite sensible,
very oversubscribed. And nurseries are saying perhaps it's not enough for them, so you've got to.
Now, this isn't the only help that's available. There's what's called tax-free childcare. That helps with the cost for children up to 11, and that's throughout the UK. But the scheme we're talking about is just England. It varies in different parts of the UK. I get really confused about this. Is there one place, very briefly, people can go to see what's available?
Yeah, absolutely. Childcarechoices.gov.uk is a brilliant website. So you can tailor it by what region you live in. You can look at eligibility and calculators. So yeah, a brilliant resource there.
I'll echo that. One of the best government websites there is. Charlene Young from AJ Bell. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Indeed.